what it do, people. Man, you are tuning in to the 6-man convo on a Tuesday night. I say 3, 2, 1. Know what I said? Everything is like me, and I don't get it like that. Oh, hey, what's going on? What's going on, people? What is going on, man? As you already know, don't mind that. That was y'all wasn't supposed to hear that. As you already know, Tuesday night, 6-man combo. I'm your host, 6-man K Styles. AK. I'm gonna go by a different name today. I'm not gonna go by the Silver Fox today. I'm gonna go by the Raging Bull today.
Oh hell, not Raging Bull. Wow.
The Raging Bull. And
man, what's wrong with you, fool? It's embarrassing to be seen with you talking about some Raging Bull. What's wrong with you, fool?
Hey man, I could be a fox. Do I need to stay in fox mode? You know what fox mean, right?
Fox
is cunning.
Man, what the hell that fox mean, fool?
There's a lot of hey, Ryder. We're not finna do this, Ryder. Hey man, and like I said, hey, if anybody just find out, like I said, we did change the membership on this channel. So, like I said, shout out to Andrew G for subscribing as a member. So we've changed the membership price to this channel to $199. So, hey man,
what is that? You know, what goes on with that? What is all of that? Because people may want to know.
Well, pretty much what we're doing is we're gonna start it off, like you said, you're gonna get the shout outs. But I said we got some other things going on. You know, you got the badges, and we trying to get the memberships up because what I want to do is the goal was originally to have certain giveaways for the members.
Mm-hmm.
We got to have a certain amount of members before we do that. Amount of members before we do that. I want to get at least 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah. So we done hiked the price to $199. Hey man, it's all love at the end of the day.
$199. So that's what you telling me?
$199.
All right.
Yeah. And times is tough too. So I like you said, I already know.
It's $199, man. If y'all want to give us a cigar, a cheap cigar, they have a little stuffing, stuffed it a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, something like that, man.
Something like that. All right.
And all of it goes back to the channel. So shouts out to Andrew G. Like I said, he came back as a member. Definitely appreciate it. And as y'all already didn't know, this man over here, as you know him as I guess we're gonna call him Ryder.
It's Ryder, fool.
Senator Palpatine as himself. Mad Mike Sports is in the building. Definitely appreciate everybody coming in. We got D Coleman in here. We got D Coleman as a member. Pick up the pieces. I said, pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. Hey, so we definitely appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Mike, you know how we start these shows off. We're gonna kick it off with the what?
Real.
Oh wow. Hey. Auntie already started off right, man. We
definitely. We love you. That's why we love you so much. Not for the money, okay? We don't love you for the money. This is the sweetest. When I tell you, she is just the sweetest person, the realest person you ever want to meet. A heart of gold, man. So we really love Auntie fam.
Exactly. That's why she get the nickname Auntie over here, because she is
Mm-hmm.
family to us. And if y'all bother her, that
Oh, you
means
got some problems.
y'all got problems from the rest of the chat. So just know that right now. So Auntie Pam, we appreciate you on the 1999. All right. There we go. We got some more pick up the pieces coming up. Pick up the pieces.
Pick up the pieces. I just want to say that.
But we're gonna add some more stuff to the membership. Like I said, I want to get at least 10 right now. And then, like I said, that's the goal. We appreciate it. So since we got the roll call, DJ, you already know what time it is. We're gonna need you to hit that roll call music now. Thank you. Thanks. And as you already know, on this show, on these shows right here, the members get the first shouts out of the show. So, like I said, Andrew G, Terry Lloyd, D Coleman, we definitely appreciate y'all. Shouts out to Auntie Pam as well. Let's see who else we got in here. We got Derek Hughes. We got Big Ant in the building. Horace Miller, John St. Clair, Brian Peoples, Southside 12. We got OG Big Sam in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and replay Gorillas OGs if you hadn't caught them early. It's gonna be right on the Mad Mike Network. And also subscribe to OGN TV and Truth TV. Make sure y'all show them some love. If you don't, I'll be very disappointed. But King Quest, what's going on? Josh Gilliam, Prove It. We got Dreddy in the building. So we got 33 people in here. So you make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you hit that share. Make sure you go ahead and let the people know we doing it. And speaking
how you doing, Maurice? How you doing, my brother?
Maurice Martin, what's going on, man? We got OG. So we got, like you said, Big Sam showing some love over here too. Like you said, we got some stuff planned on that. DJ, I appreciate you. Cut that shit off. DJ, cut it off.
Derek too. You, goddamn it, I'm stuttering. I got a stuttering problem, y'all. That runs in my family too. But we appreciate you too, man. What the hell is going on?
Oh, baby, DJ, you're fired. You're supposed to cut it.
I was about to say, the hell is wrong with the song like the hell?
Wait a minute. Why does this sound like some very disturbing porn music back there?
Whoa. I ain't thinking like
Hey, man. Wait a minute, what the hell was that? All right, man. So let's go ahead and get right into the show, man. Like you said, we done started.
Let me. It's we want to say too tonight. There won't be a show. What the hell is the Lockness podcast? God damn it. Speak on it. I was about to say let's go speak on it. Look, man, it's been a long day for me. All right, but he's under the weather, so we're gonna give him time to sit back and relax, get well. Ty, love you, bro.
Exactly. Get well soon, brother. Hey, man. D. Coleman said I had that Spice Channel beat on. Yeah, that damn show did. As what we called it, Scrambled Channel 99. That's what we used to call it. Scrambled Channel 99. That Leo, shut the hell up.
Boy, them Scrambled Channels. Oh boy, y'all don't know nothing about them days, boy. Good God.
Leo talk about porn music is good for you. Give you a piece.
I don't want to know what type of piece you talking about. I'll leave that one alone, sir.
Hey man, but some of them do be having some soundtracks that's kind of like fire though. You just can't find them nowhere now. All right, man, let's get right into it, man. As y'all already know, the breaking news for the Atlanta Falcons today is Let me go ahead and type this. Well, I'll say it. Taylor Heineke will be the starter for the remainder of the season. Um, let me see. Hold on. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and type this in. I know some folk may be doing something and they may need to see the header. So Taylor Heineke is named starter for the rest of the season. Um, as you know, this news was we pretty much figured it out after yesterday's show that this may have been a possibility. Um, and want to just go ahead and get y'all thoughts on that, man. Well, what do you think this move represented? That's the better question. What do you think this move represented? And Mike, I want to get your take on this. I want you to go ahead and run point. Let me know what you think about this.
Well, first of all, I want to say this because I don't think a lot of people understand how coaching goes in the NFL. And for the most part, the thing with the head coach, um, your job isn't to teach every position. Okay, that's a incredible misconception that a head coach has to be able to teach every position. His job is to be sort of the consigliere, um, the the guy that kind of like the counselor to put everything together, the general manager of a company to kind of put people in places where they are supposed to be the teacher of said position. So in this position, if you know anything about Arthur Smith came in with four things that he was qualified for. That was offensive lineman because he played offensive lineman himself, the running back position, and the tight end position, and he understands defense because Jerry Gray was his teacher when he first got into the game. He played under coached under that Joe Gibbs tree where he was an assistant, a defensive assistant. So he knows those things well. And when it comes down to the quarterback position, that's not his level of expertise. Okay. So there is some truth to it that he doesn't know what he's doing. Doesn't mean that he doesn't understand the position. He doesn't know how to teach quarterbacks certain things. Now he can teach them the basics of what he expects from that position, but that's not his level of expertise. So when you hear Jew say things like he don't know what the hell he's doing, he don't know what he's doing. But this goes for guys like Bill Belichick. This is why Bill Belichick, if you look at how he gets, if you look at how he gets down, he had the same coach, the same offensive coordinator for years. And who was that?
Who?
Who? That clown that just got fired and that dude that got fired from the Raiders. Yeah, Josh McDaniels. And then before that, it was Charlie Weiss. And it's a lot. It's a lot of people. So a lot of times that we thinking these head coaches are supposed to be gurus. They're gurus for their respective positions. All right. So when you ask these guys to be, you know, um, how to develop quarterbacks, a lot of times they put their trust in guys that they hired to do that job. And in this instance, he hired Dave Ragone to be the quarterback developer. So I think there's a misconception that he's supposed to be that guy. And Arthur, just like I said, I'm not an expert when it comes down to certain promotion things. So, and certain ideas, a lot of people don't realize Kev come up with a lot of these ideas. We have a crew of people where we just bounce ideas off of each other. So a lot of these things is not necessarily Mad Mike, but you see Mad Mike on top of AFN and Mad Mike on top of AF, Mad Mike Sports, but we have a team of people. Sandra, a good friend of mine, she helps run Y'all see King Kill. He's another one. Rashad, Reddy, Christian. Like we have so many people that helps us with ideas when it comes down to it. So I know this was long, but a lot of times we depend on these people to help us run these shows, and that's how the head coach position. He's depending on his coaches to give him the best course of action of how to develop Desmond Ridder. And what has happened is that these coaches have failed Desmond Ridder and they failed Arthur Smith. So what Arthur Smith has to do, Jew, and I'm speaking to Jew because Jew been giving me so much hell about Arthur. All right. And I'm just saying he doesn't know what he's doing and how to develop the quarterback properly. So he's right. But what he has to do as the head coach, and like Jude's been saying, you better get it right because if you don't get it right, your ass gonna be out the door. So that's like I said, that's the long way around. And a lot of people are correct. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's learning how to develop quarterback as the years go on.
Okay. All right. So before we get into that, man, shout out to this OG with the $5 super chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 super chat. Said the handoff to the sixth man, the simp slap info to the masses.
Sam and Chauncey, they done scared the shit out of people over there on Mike Network. So
I know. But like I said, once you get past all that, they have more knowledge of what this franchise has been than even we do. So we learn a lot from them.
I learn a lot. I'm getting tired today. I can't freaking talk. I said learn a lot, like a lot to learn. What the hell was a lot to learn?
A lot to learn. That sounds like that damn game I had on Sega Genesis called Art Alive. I just thought about that. That sounds like Art Alive. But those that don't know,
man,
what Art
I love
Alive
the Sega Genesis, boy.
If those that don't know what Art Alive was on Sega Genesis,
Art Alive, yeah. Oh boy, that was my game.
Right
yeah.
there.
Oh boy, that was so good.
For those that don't know what that game is, that game was just simply nothing but you painting and drawing. That's all.
And that's it. That was that. It was fun though.
Fun.
It was fun.
You do the color, then they had the music come on. Bro, it says. All right,
oh boy.
But we got another member in the building, Brian Peoples. Pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. I need to get my damn kazoo back. Hey, next time y'all.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
I'm bringing back the kazoo, y'all. Just know that I broke my last one, so I don't know what happened. I think the filter part got broke off or something. I don't know what the hell happened.
But yeah, but you always accidentally stepping on stuff too.
I know, man. I'm clumsy as hell. That I ain't even gonna lie. Shout out Brian Peoples as a new member of the channel. Yes, sir. Like I said, shout out to Jew. Make sure y'all show Jew Talk Sports some love over there too.
He going for 13 himself. Hold up.
Exactly.
I forgot what they number.
Kick, it's all in a mix. And everybody said, when it comes on kick, you got kick, punch. The taxi one was my
23.
favorite.
All right, 2,300. All right, I said 1,300. 2,300. He going for 2,300.
He lose 1,000. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, my bad, dude. My bad, dude.
All right, but Taylor Heineke named as the starter for the rest of the season. I don't know if it's exactly for the rest of the season, but I just know it's particularly for this game. I just got lazy and just put rest of the season because it's just going to be one of those cases where, once again, you make the switch. You got to stick with it for the last 3 games because actually there was a comment here. Auntie put the comment in here. Let me see if I find that. Where was it? The Pam here said Arthur Smith predictable like Darnell Brown said at every other 31 team. These next 3 games is going to be his indictment or innocence.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how she put that because what it is as we already know, This is the kind of like the second time where we saw Desmond Ridder make a bad decision at a crucial part in the game that he's turning to the veteran.
Mm-hmm.
And like she said, indictment of innocence, because now the major scapegoat is not going to be on the field. I ain't going to say major scapegoat.
Breaking news. I don't. So, um, obviously, I think we know that there were um word as far as Arthur Smith, Arthur Blank, excuse me, and Arthur Smith is concerned. So, from what I'm hearing now, there's probably no surprise. But this particular headline has said Arthur Blank is non-committed. It goes Falcons owner Arthur Blank is non-committal on head coach's future. So basically, for me, is you got to show up. You got to make necessary, changes. Show that you want this job. So doesn't really surprise me to begin with. This is the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to be that, if you want this job, if you think you are that guy, well, you got to make those necessary changes. So right now, Arthur, when I heard Arthur Blank said that, this isn't the time, I already knew he was pissed off. That was embarrassing. That was an embarrassment for him because, like I said, we don't know for sure that Desmond Ridder was that guy. And at this point, we definitely know he's done. When Arthur Blank says he's non-committed, he's pissed the f off.
With the slick back hair and the suits, yeah, that's pretty much a kiss of death when you really look at it. That's pretty much
Mm-hmm.
Don Corleone style. That's a kiss of death right there. So what we're going to be looking for in this game is can the veteran rally the troops? The last couple starts that he did play in, those two starts, we ended up losing both of them. Was it two? Yeah, we ended up losing both of them. But at this critical juncture in time where, yeah, now that makes sense on why they made the switch to Taylor Heineke. So in retrospect, this is pretty much a move to save his damn job. And with certain, how certain people are, how the mindset of how we are wired. A lot of times when we're put in situations where it's do or die, we're going to lean to the certain. Like I said, we know what Taylor Heineke can do. So he's going to lean on the veteran to save his ass. That's about, like I said, that made sound a little bit different what you think I may say on that. But that's exactly what it just sounds like. He ain't have a damn choice.
Mm.
Like you said, the best you can do now is a 9-8 season.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually have 2-game opportunity to actually improve your record. Let's see. Yeah, like D Coleman has said, that got to make your heart drop if you are.
So this come from Jeff Schultz also, and he says that Arthur Blank, Arthur Smith has spoken. There's no indication at this point a decision on the head coach's future will be made before the season ends, but this much is certain: Smith picked the wrong quarterback, and he has lost the benefit of the doubt. So, as we always stated, I think this pretty much signifies that Arthur's gonna lose a lot of power as far as picking certain groceries. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not gonna be able to bring certain type of bread home because the shit that he bring home, that shit lumpy, old, stale,
Lumpy, moldy,
moldy, and all that type. So that
smell like skunk ass and shit like that. Yeah, they don't want that.
so all of this is coming out now. So I don't think we're this is coming from 92.9 the game. Jeff Schultz, Jeff Hullinger, all these guys are pretty. Uh, these guys have a solid reputation, all right, of speaking, speaking the truth. So these are credible sources, and for what they're stating is that for the most part, unless he completely wets the bed and this defense and this team just look like absolute crap, don't expect a head coaching change. But um, I think this offseason they're going to be major changes as far as how much power he has with this team. I think they have to at this point they have to bring someone in that's gonna be a massive help for this organization. So I apologize, Caleb. I
Oh
just
no
like
no no! Oh
this
no
is
no
some big
no
time
no!
news.
If it's breaking like that, hey shoot, you gotta let it rip. You gotta let that thing rip. And Tev here said, win or lose, Blank never denies questions in the after game press conference. But Sunday he said this: I time meaning leave me the f alone right now. And by how Smith looked in that press was scared.
I just thought he was embarrassed, man. I don't even think he gave a shit about the fans or even questions. It like I think the thing is, man, when you put your all behind a person and you believe in them and they end up make you look stupid, you're embarrassed for that reason. Like they really this team really believed in Desmond Ridder. And I think the fact of the matter too, he really believed in Dave Ragone, who was the quarterback coach, who's in charge of actually teaching Desmond Ridder, because that's not his level of expertise. It makes him look stupid. So, like you was saying, it's like, look, you better do something because your ass gonna be gone if you don't get it right.
Mhm. Right. So what is your expectations for Taylor Heineke in this game? Just like I said, you ain't got to give no deep detail of it because we're gonna save the detail
Yeah,
stuff for the end.
it's simple. It's gonna be what we've seen with Desmond Ritter. For the most part, he's a much more willing runner than Desmond Ridder. I know that sounds crazy, but he doesn't have the athleticism. So in 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 situation you think Ritter should have taken off, you're going to see Taylor Heineke take off. So he doesn't have the arm talent a lot of quarterbacks have, but he's a much more willing and decisive quarterback.
Okay. Essentially, you just saying he knows what he is and he's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do
Yeah.
it. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We're gonna get to a couple more comments here. Um, AJ Evans here said, last we wanted was a midseason firing like Dan Quinn. People would be all over Arthur Smith in the offseason until things get better. Um, hey man, we gonna see. Like you said, when Arthur Smith kind of quiet on certain things, like yeah, you better watch out. And and humble Brando here said manage the damn game and not try to be a hero. This right
Oh boy.
here. This was my expectation for Desmond,
Oh
and,
boy.
and this is where Desmond fucked himself up. Don't try to be the hero. They are you like I said, you like you said, I know with the whole thing with Cam Newton and how he was talking about the game managers and stuff like
Hmm.
that. Ain't nothing wrong with being a damn game manager. Every
I really
quarterback is every quarterback is a damn game manager. That's what a fucking point guard is. You have to manage the flow of the
man.
game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like you said, manage the game. And
That's what Westcott kind of alluded to. When he did the breakdown Brian Baldinger, he was trying to figure out what the hell Desmond Ridder was even looking at and thinking about.
he was trying to do too damn much. I can tell you just by that throw itself. And it's pretty much been one of the major reasons for a lot of his turnovers this year is him trying to do too much and trying to prove to everybody that he belongs instead of playing the game and playing the situation itself. And then, and like you said, and this is kind of what happens. And you also have to think about Desmond Ridder was already controversial before the season started.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna add. Let me get this super chat right quick. Shout out to Maurice Martin with the $5 super chat. Said someone had mentioned bringing in the Ravens OC as possible a head coach next season. What are your thoughts on possibly bringing in? Oh, we talk about Todd Monken. I don't know. It like you say, it's just going to depend. It depends on what they want to do with the quarterback position. Because if you're talking about bringing in Todd Monken
has no business being a NFL head coach. Just
I
gonna
think
be real.
hey, there you go. Look, there you go, right there. Mike done said it right there.
He's the RPO guy. That's what he teaches. I don't think that's conducive to the NFL. You got to have a quarterback like Lamar Jackson who's just stupid, and you just got to dumb the game down.
Right.
I just hate to say that. I don't. Let me take that back for Lamar. He's not the most intelligent quarterback. I'll say that. All right. He doesn't read defenses well. You have to dumb an offense down for him in order for him to play how he wants to play. And
Okay.
that's the thing. It's a couple of reads here and let Lamar, just scramble. That's what Todd Markin is good at. Dumbing the offense down to fit that particular quarterback position. I mean, it's mentality.
And when he talking about dumbing it down is not trying to make him overthink himself.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially what he mean by
Mm-hmm.
dumbing it down. Is not trying to have the guy to overthink himself.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, it also, and like you said, it also comes down to position coaches. It comes down to offensive mindsets and how they relay these messages to these quarterbacks. Because like you said, even with all the other quarterbacks in the league struggling right now too, like you said, the game is starting to catch up to these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to have to be a new evolution. It's going to have to. They're going to have to take next steps to match
That's
the energy of where these defenses is coming to.
that's what Tom Brady was talking about. So like that's why if you look at Lamar, he still uses a wristband. Like you in like your eighth going what 6 year, 7th year, and you still got a wristband. Like he doesn't want to learn how to be a quarterback. So those are the things that you're talking about.
Right, right. Um. So before we get,
Yeah,
let's
Lamar don't
see.
even.
Elite here says, I would stay with Ready for the rest of the season, but you can't defend them consistently throwing the ball to other teams, right their numbers. Like you
Yeah,
said, at the end of the day, he didn't do himself no favors. So, like you said, Ritter supporter here, but it just certain things that if you can't control the bad habits, they tend to catch up with you, and they caught up to him at the worst time.
mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. Um, I would like to see Dez being successful in another organization while we still looking for another quarterback. And I'm glad you say that because this is actually going to go into It's actually gonna go into the next topic for the night. Uh, Three Dirty here says, "Does Woodside move the quarterback to?" Most likely, no. They'll probably still be the emergency three. Um, I don't think they'll play him anyway because he's gonna be a free agent next year anyway. So we're not gonna have no Logan Woodside next year. Um, but we're gonna go and take a 30-second intermission. So we're gonna give you an opportunity for the 81 people that's in here right now to go ahead, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. We're trying to get about 40. We want to get 81 likes on this thing right now, but I'll settle for 50. But while we doing that, Mike, we got a message for the people. Let's go ahead and throw a little bit of music in there. I'm not gonna throw that song on here. We're gonna throw a little bit of this. Let me see. Did I put it in here? So you want to go ahead? You want to go ahead and shout this person out right quick? Hold on. Let me get this thing down. Hey. Okay. So while we doing that, we definitely want to give a shout out to Coco's Kitchen and Catering.
Oh yeah, Coco's Kitchen and Catering. I know you probably have kids at graduating. You trying to find out the right things to eat. You baby mamas out there, your baby mamas, your side chicks. They got they hungry. You got brunches, you got parties, conferences, new network, all types of stuff. All right, even if you're at home just being lazy. All right, this is the perfect opportunity to hit up Coco at I got to get this number 244-247-4922. Again, 247-4922. Check her out on Facebook with her Facebook page at Coco's Kitchen and Catering, the wife of our very own D Sloan. So check her out, man. Show her some love. Look, no, as a matter of fact, I want you guys to throw it back like she be throwing it back. All right, yeah, that's an inside joke, but show us some love, man. Check us out. Show us some love. You guys in the Atlanta area, check her out. I guarantee you guys, you'll enjoy it. So again, check out Coco's Kitchen and Catering, 44247-4922.
Well, she put her ankles in this food, so y'all make sure y'all definitely check it out.
Boy.
So
I'll lick them things, boy.
Talk about the tacos.
The tacos, boy.
Tacos, macaroni and cheese, cabbage. She do it all. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and check her out.
Hey man, she probably do some neck bones too. Shoot, I feel like some neck bones, some oxtails, all that type of stuff. I had some oxtails. Well, I might hit her up and try to see if I can get some damn oxtails and some red beans and rice. Oxtails, right? Woo! Boy, I'm getting hungry just thinking about that.
Coco's Kitchen and Catering. Check out. So, I thought that was definitely a good time to show her some love on that one.
Absolutely.
And shout out to my boy D Sloan. Like I said, that's the people, that's the homies right here. If y'all were at the Red and Black event, they both were there showing support to us and stuff like that. So we definitely appreciate them. So we're gonna look out for them. Let me go ahead.
Well, y'all making me hungry now.
See, man, don't be summoning. don't be summoning Don in here now, cause he
Coco with the Coco, man. Look, man, that girl there, boy. D Sloan, boy. Look, man, you got a lovely wife. I can tell you that much, man.
The fuck that's.
Because Blackberry said Coco with the Coco. I said, yeah, she damn sure got the Coco, boy.
I mean, look at the food. Like I said, hey.
I know. Coco with the Coco. Shoot. No, she good. She good people though, man. Like I said, we just like to throw some show some love.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into the right into the main topic of the night. In news of, you know what? I'm gonna set this up. If anybody caught the Originator Monday show, um, we had Money Mark on the show, and you already know how to you already know how that went. Um, he made a couple comments that was very interesting to me about Desmond Ridder. Now, he said three things. And like I said, Mark is the inspiration to this topic right here. He said that Desmond Ridder was going to get Arthur Smith fired, right? He did say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's what I. He also said that I can't see nobody else in the NFL that'd be willing to take a chance on Desmond Ridder. Am I correct?
You are correct, sir.
And then he also said I wouldn't be mad if they released Desmond Ridder after this season.
Mm-hmm.
And this was all in the same. This is all in the same contest of 2 minutes or something.
Yeah.
So my question to you, Mike, with all this going on, and I've kind of been teasing this question to a lot of people for the last couple of weeks. Do you think that this is the last time we will see Desmond Ridder in the NFL? I'm setting it up. If he's no good to the Falcons and nobody else wants him, is he really done in the NFL?
I mean, in the context of how I feel as though fans think about Desmond Ridder, my thing is like if he's trash, why the hell would you want him to be a backup? Like if he's trash, why is he in the NFL? He's trash, right? I mean, you see, um, Kurt, he up here talking. He got so many ideas of how good quarterbacks are and how good teams are and how bad they are. His ass ain't even in the NFL. So if he's trash, if he's not that good, he belongs on the bench playing Mario just like Kurt does. All right. So I have no he like if he's trash, I don't want him on my team. What's the point keeping the guy that's trash? He's trash. Y'all said he's not ready. He's not ready. He's trash. Why would you want him to be a backup?
Now, like I said, if you go back in the contest, that what was said was, I'm gonna repeat it again. He says, I said, I don't think any team would take a chance on him if he was available. Yet at the same time, I don't see. At the same time, by also saying I wouldn't be mad if he wasn't on the team next year. Like I said, right now we're just talking about that statement in itself. So, do you feel like that type of sentencing wording right there? And I know somebody probably gonna go run tell that on him. So I hope he's listening to this.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at and Ashley, you know what's crazy? This actually is part 2 of a show we did a couple weeks ago, Ashley. Um, let's look at it from a standpoint like this. And I told somebody this earlier, and I still ain't got a response to it. Somebody told me that yes, he's done as a starter, but he shouldn't be done as a backup. But if you go through all of the controversies and all the media outrage and the fan outrage of the decision to roll with him starting the season, and the simple fact that he got benched twice, I'll be honest with you, it will be a public relations nightmare if he's still on this team in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's going to become a distraction. Not a distraction as far as he won't be a team player, but it's going to be a distraction because you have that shadow, that shadow of what we call the team heel lurking behind the next quarterback. So it's going to put a lot of people sitting on their hands, hoping that the starter don't get hurt just so they don't see this guy.
I don't think, especially as far as the Atlanta Falcons are concerned, um, and it's something that we've stated for years. Like any quarterback that's going to precede Mike Vick and Matt Ryan, like that's going to be hell on earth for these guys. And I think the best thing to do at this point is to do what they're doing. They got to have a quarterback carousel. I know that's going to hurt a lot of Falcons fans' feelings by saying that, but until y'all appreciate greatness of Matt Ryan and appreciate the game itself, this is gonna forever be the norm. Y'all don't want greatness. Y'all don't want patience. Y'all don't want to be patient. Y'all don't want the Falcon to do things the right way. Y'all want it to do shit now. So if the Falcons were smart, they would continue to bring in Taylor Heineke's, guys that could just be the stopgaps until, we bring in another quarterback, develop that quarterback, you know, draft a quarterback, develop him, and then if he don't be that guy, it's time to pay him, trade him off, ship him off, and start the process over and over again. Because you guys are never going to be happy with any quarterback. You wasn't happy about Mike Vick. Y'all ran him out of town. Before all that stuff happened, y'all ran him out of town. Yes, you did run him out of town, people. That's why he shot y'all a bird, and he ran Matt Ryan out of town. Y'all
He shot that bird with conviction, boy. He was
conviction, boy. He walking like
oh yeah.
He shot at everybody. Y'all disrespected Matt Ryan, and then now y'all crying because y'all miss Matt Ryan. So if the Falcons were smart, man, they would just continuously rotate quarterbacks every 3 to 4 years or so because y'all don't appreciate it. There's no need. There's no need to pretend like y'all gonna appreciate a quarterback. Nothing is going to be good enough for any of you. Y'all always appreciate things when they're gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Mike Vick didn't have his issues, but even when he was here, y'all booed him when things didn't go, a certain way. Again, that's why y'all ended up that's why you end up shooting the bird at y'all. And then Matt Ryan, that dude done put up NFL records that he still hold to this day that may not be broken for quite some time. And y'all ran him out of town because y'all wanted Deshaun Watson. Oh yeah, we remember that. Yeah, y'all called us all types of names on here because we said he not coming here. Me, K Style, OG Sam. Y'all said we was out of our mind because we Well, we went on that bandwagon of bringing him in because y'all wanted to run Matt Ryan. Oh, we remember all that.
Oh no, I think the right word you wanted to use was coons. That
Yeah,
was used quite a bit at that
yeah,
time.
y'all call us coons because we said he's trying to keep a black man down, man. Trying to keep a black man down.
But Maurice Martin came with a $10 super chat. He said he wasn't good how he went all those games in college. He almost beat Alabama to go to a national title game. Like Mike said, he's got the skills to be great. He needs a veteran to learn for. And Elite, he had a comment earlier that said he was willing to go all in for Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, and such. Here's the problem. You can do that, but you can't keep Desmond here. Because if you have a first-round pick quarterback like that, why would you have a backup that's considered trash?
Yeah.
Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Because like you say, it's not a guarantee that they're gonna cut Taylor Heineke at the end of the year. They may keep him. And the thing is, it would be detrimental to keep Desmond Ridder as a quote unquote third string, as an inactive third string, because that right there would be the ultimate doom and gloom right there.
D. Coleman, I'm just saying you really ain't worth a damn, okay?
Shut the hell up.
Ain't worth a damn.
Shot down here. Buford Highway got a lot of spies. That's a 20-minute drive from the Shut up, D.
Ain't worth a damn, man.
Shut up. But he said Ridder isn't trash. He just isn't starting caliber. But you're gonna have.
I don't agree with that. The thing is, like, sometimes a quarterback, we already saw that quarterbacks don't need to be, elite. They just got to be game managers. Like, and that's the thing. But in certain cities, in certain towns, the media and the fans are not going to allow that to be. And that's why we're saying, even with Desmond Ridder, man, they're not going to be, they're going to get his dude hell because he's never going to be a Michael Vick. He's never going to be a Matt Ryan. There's no room in this city, as far as the media and the fan, for somebody that's boring.
Right. And that's that, like you said, and that's essentially the sacrificial lamb that's setting up for the next thing. Because essentially what you have to remember as well was, let me ask y'all a question. And call me crazy when I say this. Before this season, from the time the off season started up until now, you can't tell me this is the most that you've seen this team being covered by the national media that you've ever seen. That this is the most time I've ever seen them being covered. You got Bradley Pinion showing up on everybody's shows. That's a problem.
Yeah.
I seen Bradley Pinion on 4 different shows this year. What punter outside of Pat McAfee have you ever seen that shows up on at least 4 or 5 shows in
a
one
damn punter, y'all? A goddamn punter. If that don't spell that they're looking for someone to be the spokesman, the center of attention for this franchise, yeah, believe me.
Right. It was a Falcon player on a show every week Everybody and their mama was talking about him. Content creators of other teams were talking about them.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even get this much coverage when Michael Vick was the quarterback here. Michael Vick got the coverage.
Mm-hmm.
But we talking about the team and the franchise. See, when Michael Vick was here, they didn't give a fuck about the Falcons. They just cared about Mike Vick.
Mm-hmm.
What I don't realize, and this is why I said before, that Desmond Ridder is the most controversial player in the NFL is because this dude literally, his infamy, which is nothing that he caused on his own, has brought more attention to the Atlanta Falcons than this franchise has ever seen.
I don't think I've ever seen this much.
Hell, you got Arthur Smith on Pat McAfee show and 92.9 The Game every week.
Bro, it's on every major network. The Atlanta Falcons are being talked about on every major network. Every major network. And you have players going on every major network. You know what I'm saying? They're being interviewed by guys like Pat McAfee. It's like, that's why I said for us, man, that man he had no shot, to be honest. They were going to make this Falcons franchise a living hell until he was gone.
He said, for the wrong reason. Hell, they've been talking about us for the wrong reasons for damn near 17 years now.
Yeah.
The biggest difference now is that they talking shit about us, but they putting our players on TV. Goddamn Chris Sims talking shit about Terry Fontenot, but as soon as Terry Fontenot show up, he ain't got shit to say.
That motherfucker can't throw the ball 20 yards with his snitching. Shit your punk ass down. You can't even throw the ball 30 yards in the goddamn air up here trying to damn get on somebody. Sit down some damn where.
I'm just asking y'all a question. When's the last time? Have y'all ever, outside of Pat McAfee?
Bro, I'm being dead serious. I have never seen a player.
That you seen a punter on at least 4 shows in a calendar year?
I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm being real. I don't think I've ever seen that. A damn punter.
I'm just saying.
The only punter I've seen in that, and we talking about this much. We talking about this much action is literally Pat McAfee. He's the only punter I've seen in the media like that.
They talk about him on Good Morning Football. They talk about the Falcons on Good Morning Football America more than I've ever seen them talk about the Falcons during the Super Bowl run. Yeah, I just want people to make sure I'm not tripping.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure I ain't tripping, y'all, cause it damn sure don't make no.
As far as the alcohol is concerned, bro, look, you can just look at.
Hold on, let me get this. He says because our team as a whole looks so bad and fingers point. The problem was the shit started as soon as the season was over last year. This is what I'm talking about. We ain't talking about right now. This has been going on since March. When I said football calendar year starts in March.
Why is it every time we get quote unquote picked on, it's always our fault? And then we got teams like the goddamn Patriots who like he look like absolute crap and nobody picking on him. Tom Brady ain't there. He looked like crap. I mean,
because
Tennessee looks like crap.
because because the narrative was that the symbolic chosen ones wasn't picked for the Falcons. And
Mm.
the thing was they picked this guy over the chosen ones. And I'm gonna keep saying this.
Oh my
They
God.
picked Desmond Ridder over the chosen ones.
They picked him up with Trey Lance, Justin Fields,
Sean
Lamar,
Watson.
quote unquote Lamar, but Lamar was never on the market. I don't even know why that narrative still he was never on the market. No team ever offered any picks, no money, anything. He was never on the market, but for whatever reason, fans saying that the Falcons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now the reason why I don't turn away and look at that, turn away from it, is because this is the reality that we have to face as Falcon fans. Like I said, this didn't. Like I said, a lot of this really didn't start in 28-3. It got amplified after 28-3, but it's been starting since 2008. But getting back to the point, and I say it again, and like I said, y'all may disagree with me, and y'all may not like how I'm saying this. From the optics of the situation, the only way Desmond Ridder remains a quarterback in Atlanta is if your focus is on a veteran quarterback coming in. If
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about drafting a quarterback, he's not going to be in Atlanta next year. And I know y'all talking about where he could be the backup. If Arthur Smith is still the coach next year, he can't get rid of Taylor Heineke because when he gets in trouble, who does he turn to? Taylor Heineke.
Mm-hmm.
So JP, so you kind of so you're kind of in the favor that Desmond Ridder should might as well retire after this year in the NFL. I just want to make sure you say that. I'll say JP. So JP says nobody wants Ridder. Ridder's got to go. So, like you said, so it basically goes to my point. You got certain guys that say he just need to just go ahead and retire. Ain't nobody gonna want him. Nah, JP, that's the problem. You said he gotta go, and then you
See,
said
look,
nobody
see,
wants
this is shit that we talk about. You don't
that's
even
what I'm
stand
talking.
on business. Stand on
Look,
fucking business, okay?
Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how this went. He said Desmond's gotta go. Nobody wants Riddle. Retire from the Falcons respectfully.
Make your mind up, sir.
He's either gone from the he's either gone from the NFL or he's not.
So you slick acknowledging that he has talent. He has talent, but you just don't want him on your team.
The thing is, see, that's the problem. You can't say that nobody wants him, but then get mad and then start talking about that.
Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? He switching
Yeah,
up his tone there. He done look.
yeah.
No.
Terry
Here,
Lloyd, Ter- Terry Lloyd said, "Who do you think has more influence on Arthur Smith or Terry, that may ultimately decide Desmond's fate in Atlanta?"
think about what you just asked that T Lord. You think he's the owner? If I own shit, ain't nobody finna tell me what the fuck to do.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if I got $1 billion, you can suck my left pinky toe. I do what I want to do. I got $1 billion. You think I'm gonna listen to anybody? I'm not listening to nobody. I'm a billionaire. Why should I listen to you? I'm a billionaire.
Right.
Bitch, I'm the king. That man do what he want to do. He hires who he wants. He don't have to. He don't even have to own the Atlanta Falcons. He can sell the Atlanta Falcons, go sit his ass on a beach for the rest of his life. That man don't care. He doing what he want to do. Rich McKay could get it. Anybody could get it.
Mm-hmm. But we ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. Like I said, I ain't about to do this thing for no 3 hours like yesterday. Y'all already got too much. Y'all already got too much. And then, like I said, JP, he ain't standing on business. He keeps saying
standing on business. Now he done changed this shit like 3 times in 2 sentences.
Like whole time. He went from he's trash, he's gotta go, nobody wants him, he's gone from the Falcons, he's trash as a starter. Like nigga, just say he needs to disappear from the face of the planet. And I would actually respect.
I would rather like that. That man don't know what he want.
If this, I guarantee you, this is a motherfucker that wish he could erase Matt Ryan's history from the Atlanta Falcons. You got some folks that's like that too. You got some folks too. All right, so at the end of the day, man, we definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. I ain't know how that shit was gonna go, but yeah, like I said, he ain't standing on business. There's always that one. So until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
Oh no,
we here to stay.
Oh yeah, dig it.
You ain't gotta go home.
But you got to get the hell out of here.
Hold on. I just thought about it. He said, I'm only concerned about the Falcon situation, but he said nobody wants him.
Man, look.
You know what? Man. You know what? He ain't even worth giving the 5 seconds. He's already got enough of that. Deuces.